Okay, so this is the time that we've been waiting for. Time to learn some proper pronunciations. Let me bring in our teacher, Willice Ochieng, joining us live and direct, looking royal tonight. He's joining us from Kisii County. Willice Wambaje, how was your week?
Niko salama, Betty, and I believe your week has also been great. Absolutely. Has it been great?
Yes, I'm grateful for that. It has been a great week. And yeah, now I'm looking forward to the show tonight, which is on. And Willice, yes. I know last week we did not tackle quite a number of questions, so let's see if we can maybe tackle them tonight. Let me begin with a few ones from me. And my first one is E-L-I-T-E. Willice, tunasemaje jina?
E-L-I-T-E.
Yes.
But many people innocently say elite. Elite, no.
Okay.
That word is pronounced as elite.
Okay.
Elite. One can also say elite, but elite, no.
Wow, that's interesting. I like the elite. It sounds different, but thank you for that, Willice. It sounds, even as a what you can, say something like that, and So, moving on to this other word, Willice. So, do we say sacred? Do we say, or is there any other proper pronunciation? I know that word as sacred. I don't know if I'm right.
Now, many people say sacred because of what we see. That is the spelling of that word. But Betty, the first A, that is, that letter A takes its name as the sound in that word. So you say, not sa.
Okay.
Sacred. Sacred, not sacred that we hear locally, you can hear of Sacred Heart. No. You say Sacred Heart.
Sacred. Okay, interesting, Willice. Yes. Moving on to this other one. So, do we say twilight? Is it twilight? How do we go about this one, Willice?
Betty, that one you say the way you pronounce it first. Now, twi, not twi.
Okay.
Some people say twilight. But as I always say, Betty, we could do better if education systems in the world, mark that, education systems in the world could lay enough emphasis on pronunciation, just like grammar and vocabulary, so that we could get good guidance to understand all these at the right time. But now, sometimes we only find ourselves using what we commonly hear around us, Betty.
Okay, got you, Willice. All right, Willice, that is it from me.
Yes.
Let's now go to the collection that you have, also including the word that we had teased earlier, rendezvous. Yes. Okay, so Willice, take it away.
I'll do that. And for tonight, all those our viewers who missed their words last week, we have tried our way because we promise and of course fulfill our promises on TV47. Now, Zach Mainga of Marsabit, you say mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Don't say mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, no. Mayonnaise. Now, Volkswagen. Volkswagen, not Volkswagen.
Okay.
Now, the last one, you say Reykjavik. Reykjavik, you're talking about the capital of Iceland. Then we have Carol Brenda 13. You say stupid, and stupid, not stupid. Betty, sometimes it sounds great when somebody tries to use what is not normal. But when we are keen on getting it right, especially in serious or important communication, we have to say stupid and stupid. So, Carol Brenda, thank you for loving TV47 that much. Joe Cool, you say bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie. Your second one, you say cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac for that phrase. But you can also say cul-de-sac. Then the last one, sown. The past participle of sown. You say sown. Then we have Titus Bravo of Nakuru. You say endeavor, to endure. Betty, this is a surprise to many people. I'm sure about that. When we say endure, endurance. You've heard that? Endure, endurance.
Yes.
Imagine we don't have such pronunciation in English. You say endure, to endure, and endurance. Then you can also say endure and endurance. Titus Bravo, thank you for that, from Nakuru. Then Njeri Kikosh of Nairobi, you say comfort, not comfort.
Okay.
Then purpose, not purpose. Don't say that. We have at Callistus Ngeno, Thailand, not Thailand. Brian Mutabes, Anthony, not Anthony, Anthony. Wesley Cheruyot, you say Alphonse. Then we have Mary Akinyi of Kisumu, you say Zacchaeus, not Zacchaeus, and you also say Pius, not Pius, when you are talking English. Frederick Tiller, Dorcas. Then at Ochieng Wycliffe of Ugunja Siaya, you say simultaneous, simultaneous. The Patrick Way, at the Patrick Way, you say mischievous. There's nothing like mischievous. We don't have that in English. You say mischievous, and then your second word, you say nauseous. Salome Kambi of Voi, thank you for loving TV47 that much, but you also say revamp, to revamp. And then your second word, you say buffet when you're talking about a meal, buffet. But as a verb, you can say to buffet. Judith Momanyi, your word is long, but you can handle it. Just listen carefully. Procrastination. Procrastination.
Okay.
Can you say it wherever you are? Procrastination. Then Oduor Omondi, at Oduor Omondi, you say Armagnac, not Amargnac. Armagnac. And then, just like you say cognac, don't say Armagnac. Armagnac, Betty, you might have heard that, and cognac. You don't say that. You say Armagnac, and then cognac. Okay. Then we have Stanley Msake. At Stanley Msake is the last person here, and Stanley Msake at, it is AKA Webungo. You say cease, C-A-C-E-A-S-E. Cease to exist, cease. Then to grab something, you say to seize. That is S-E-I-Z-E. So cease versus seize. You get it right only on TV47. Otherwise, Betty, that word, testing our tongues, it's a tricky one. And I want people to listen carefully. You can say rendezvous. Rendezvous. You can also say rendezvous. Rendezvous. But in American sounding, we have ra. Rendezvous is acceptable in American English, but in British English, or RP if you like, you say rendezvous on or and, you say rendezvous. Get it right. Not rendezvous, not rendezvous, not rendezvous, and all that.
Yes.
Rendezvous, rendezvous, or rendezvous. I hope they've got it right, Betty. Now, our surprise word for tonight is right here. A very common word, but very tricky, Betty. Betty, our eyes see oven. Oven. That is the spelling. But believe you me, this word is pronounced as oven, oven, not oven, oven. Or you can say oven, oven. This O takes what we call the mid-central sound just like in the word stomach, not stomach that we say, stomach. And we also have son, not my son, my son, stomach. And then
all right. Oh my goodness. Seems like we've lost Willice over there. Oh no, I was really looking forward to what was just about to wind up, which is which, but he has given us so many different and difficult pronunciations. At least you've had it's rendezvous and not rendezvous. So many surprises over there. Willice, thank you so much. It's unfortunate that we lost you, but always a pleasure having you on the show, just for you to teach us proper English pronunciations. Willice, of course, was joining us from Kisii County. Catch him next week, but of course, like he likes to say, if you want to catch him during the week, just talk to him on his X account at Willice Ochieng 1. All right, so that has been Which is Which. We'll take a short commercial break and then we come back to our discussion.